love. This is Eve Christoph, your love life coach, and we are going to lift that depression right now, okay? I'm giving you all 5 steps in this little video for you to remember that will keep you out of that space for good. First thing, remember, every time depression comes, there's a good reason for it. Don't criticize yourself. You either need some herbs to balance something that's imbalanced, and you can find them, or there is something in your life that needs to change, and you love yourself so much that you are going to make the changes when you realize what they are. When you feel that moody down place, you're going to ask yourself, what is it? What is it my heart tell me? What am I not doing? What am I not seeing? What's the change I need to make? And from now on, once you know what it is, you are going to follow your heart. You're going to make changes when your heart tells you which direction to go. Okay? Now that means that many things will fall away that were not part of your joy path. They will, and they were just substitutes. They were just filling up the space. You didn't need them anyway, but you are going to be ready and willing for the sacrifice, whatever you have to do to follow your heart. So this is something you know about yourself from now on. I'm a person that follows my heart. I'm a person who does what my joy says I must do. So see, depression comes a lot from the realization that we are not following our hearts, and we're not going to, because we're trying to be correct, please others, or we have some thoughts about helplessness. Oh, I don't have money, I can't, I'm not young enough, beautiful enough, all this kind of things that have nothing to do with the power of creation moving through you and your unique path. The Creator would never have put these desires in your heart if they weren't meant to come true, meant to be absolutely manifested through you, because you desire what you do. That is the truth that Creator wants for you. So you love yourself this much. Now you are going to take those negative thoughts when they come. This is number 2. And you're going to look at them. You're going to start meditating so that you can distance yourself from the mind's constant negative flow of chatter. And you're going to start going, hey, that's not me. That's a thought. I am separate from these thoughts. And remember that everything that is love, everything that is joy, everything that is really, really beautiful in this world is true. You cannot argue with beauty. You cannot argue with the miracle of plants and nature and the sun and love. It's real. But anything that's negative, anything that's hurtful or harmful, you can argue with it. It shouldn't belong. It doesn't feel right. It is not of the purity of creation energy. So you're going to take those thoughts and you're going to throw them out the window. Yes, you are. You're just going to discard them. Even though they seem serious and important and like they're going to make you safe, you're going to just say, I don't care. I'm going to do the opposite of what you negative thoughts say I should be doing. I'm going to just right now have some ice cream or whatever it is. Oh, I'm so sorry, I said ice cream. Oh my God, I hate ice cream. Anyway, you're going to smile. All right? As you evaporate the negative thoughts, you're going to use the power of smiling. Smiling releases dopamine into your brain, and immediately you start to feel better. Now, sometimes it's like, I can't smile. I don't feel like it. I don't know how to just smile. Go ahead, put an insane smile on your face. Just put a pencil in your mouth and lift the corners of your mouth. It doesn't matter. It just matters that you smile. So do it, don't do it when you're trying to get your kid to listen to you and wait before they cross the street. Don't be putting an insane smile on your face. Don't put your insane smile on when you're trying to convince your psychiatric doctor that you don't need bipolar meds. No, use your wild smile when you're driving or doing the dishes, and just insanely smile. Even a small, gentle smile along the way will start to just come onto your face as you do this more and more, and that's going to bring you a whole bunch of chemical reactions that you need. Okay, now, drugs. You're going to have all these people saying to you, you really should just do drugs. You should do some pharmaceutical things that will just help you get through this hard time. Or you'll be like, oh, I'm just going to smoke pot because I need to, because my life is hard and I need it. Or you're going to be like, I'm going to just drink some wine. I'm going to just every night just drink a little more than usual because that's just a way to numb out. Oh my goodness, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Because what happens is, remember, the depression is coming from a change you need to make. Huge change, many changes perhaps. As soon as you start using the drugs, you do not have the force of the anger or the sadness or the pain that makes you make change. So you bury the need deeper. No change happens because you don't have enough impetus. You don't have enough propulsion from those negative pains in your heart that make you change. Oh no. And on top of that, when you take those drugs, your desire is to exit. I'm going to get out of here and take a break. As soon as you exit, negative energy can come in that's not even you. It can be spirits from other dimensions. It can be the possession of a certain kind of energy. I've seen so many alcoholics be like this, where they are wonderful people and then, oh my goodness, they are not so wonderful when they are drinking. They're the opposite. They are just horrible, and it's such a contrast. The truth is, it's not them. They are actually becoming a conduit for other spiritual energies to come through them that are super negative and are not them. So don't do those drugs in order to deal with your depression. If you do drugs, do them for fun. Do them to have a blast and have a party. That's a good reason. Or to feel more luscious, or to feel more juicy, or to get into your body. That's why you're smoking pot, to have a sexy date, or drinking some wine to taste the bread better. Those are good reasons. But do not do them to somehow numb out the situation, okay? And certainly don't do the meds from the doctors. Those, I have been treating several clients this month spiritually, just to help them get through the intense side effects from these antidepressants, and you wouldn't believe how bad it is. I mean, it is so much worse for people when they're going through oh my God, it is so much worse. It's like tremors and burning and pain all over and psychotic dreams. And when they have that list on TV about may cause heart palpitations and heart attacks and headaches and vomiting, and it's all true. It's probably going to happen to you. Don't think that you're just going to not have any of that because they say that. It means that it doesn't really mean everybody. It means everybody is going to have some part of this thing happening that is a side effect to mention. And what I'm seeing so far in my practice is that it is sickening. And people are so numbed out, they make no changes, and when they get off of those drugs, if they do, because many of them just trip up, I mean, they take so much effort to get off of them, they have made no changes and no progress with their life by the time they get off. Don't do that. Okay, sorry, I ranted a little bit. Okay, and last thing, let's see, the last thing is mangosteen. Okay, so you really need to have an herb, a plant that is so natural and is so good and is so healing no matter what, that it completely helps your mood lift. So mangosteen is an anti-inflammatory. You want to get the pericarp version, not just the fruit. The fruit is delicious, by the way. It's a tropical fruit from Southeast Asia. It's used for everything under the sun. More than 50 diseases there, and they don't even have the diseases we have in the countries that use the mangosteen and eat it regularly. So the pericarp, the peel of the plant, is what has all of the xanthones in it. The xanthones are like they go to the jungle looking for a plant with one xanthone, and so they found aspirin. Aspirin has a xanthone which causes these wonderful attributes, but they've only found 200 and something xanthones in all of nature. and most plants don't have any, but there's one plant in nature that actually has 46, or maybe they found now it's 48 xanthones, and that is mangosteen. So mangosteen, it can be used for cancer, for diabetes, for chronic fatigue, for inflammation of any kind, for tooth infection, and I've been doing experiments with friends. We've all tried the mangosteen. Every single one of my friends, 5 of us did it at one time for various different things, and all of us cured what we had within 3 months of taking the mangosteen 3 times a day. So the people who cured cancer that I spoke to actually took an entire bottle a day, every day, and then went down to a half a bottle over a period of many months. So it's all like about you finding your dosage, but I used it for depression when I was so down I could barely function. My life had tanked. I was so overweight that I could barely walk. I didn't know how I would get out of that place. And I took the mangosteen, and all my inflammation, I actually had arthritis. I was really young at the time, and I had arthritis. All of the arthritis went away, and the depression, and I had bubbly energy, bubbly energy. So take mangosteen, get it on Swanson's catalog, which is it's a vitamin catalog, and it's the only place I've found where it's really, really cheap. Okay, try to talk fast, not to bore you, just give you information. Okay, said it all. I love you. Remember what to do. Each one of these things will help you. All right? Bless you. I'm your love life coach. If you need anything, contact me. I can help you with your love life. I can help you with your anything at all. I can at least try. I'm here for you. You can send a question to my email. Subscribe to this channel here on YouTube. Okay, much love. Love life.